This is Cafe Del Loco. We're remaining kind of quiet. We got a variety of people in here. Other people from other worlds at war, other universes. I unfortunately drank the whiskey. I got it all written down here, but we'll get to my notes here in a minute. This is Cafe Del Loco, and I gotta hold it down. My associates, my roommates, whatever, are getting mad at me. So if you hear them in the background, take them with a grain of salt. You'll like it. They're at war right now, and one's doing kind of what I'm doing, hanging out, smoking a cigarette, drinking a brew. Yep. But this is Cafe Del Loco. Uh, I'm reporting in for the local radio station. They're rather pissed off at me. They say the FBI, the NRA, the NRC, the CIA, the Homeland Security, all kinds of people are looking for him because of my muffins. I don't know what the problem is. I gave them the warning for people not to touch people that ate my muffins. Now they put it out there. Now they say that they're contributed. I'm sorry that my moldy rye that day, or moldy oldie, or whatever, or the mold, or the hallucinogens got to the caretakers, the service workers, the people that ate the muffins. They were okay. They just believed they could fly, saw UFOs. They brought other things in existence, like my roommates over here. So there were with other universes. Yep. Out there on the internet. Yeah. So we're gonna go to Toe Jam Whiskey. We're running low on that after St. Patrick's Day. We thought we had more, but we had this desperate citizen. We don't want to name names, but a desperate citizen drank all the Toe Jam whiskey. He believed we were being shot by giant rabbits and being taken over by the animals. Now, as far as I know, that is a false report, but there have been rumors in North Northwest Washington, of animal attacks, of bees refusing to give up their honey, of chickens defending their eggs, of rabbits. This is the weird part of rabbits shooting kind of like a machine gun, shotgun type thing, deer and pellet shit, processed deer and rabbit shit, rabbit pellets. You know, they make the little chunks. Deer lay out a bunch and they fall apart. And they broke those apart and they added salt and a few other things. I've heard they've added gold, but I've heard that doesn't pay off. They don't shoot you. They shoot you with a stinger, trying to infect you with diseases. I also heard that too, that the salt is not just designed to penetrate and sting, but to mutate the viruses that they're trying to put in you. Now, that's just the giant rabbits. That's the second thing on the list. Yes, second thing on the list. Third thing on the list. Oh, the shooting deer shit. Shooting deer shit, rabbit shit. Uh, the flying by birds that dropping shit on the cars, expecting you to process it. Beware. I was up for processing animal stuff, but they have it in for us. You beware of that now. Eating out of veggie garden. Oh, I try to eat out of my veggie garden. I find it to be a rather big warfare. The rabbits, the rats, the mice, the bees, the spiders. Last time I harvested, I got a couple pieces of kale and an onion. They got the rest. I was bruised. I was bumped. I was shot. I was cut. Okay. Uh, I Harry, we gotta redo this one. Something about Wilbur's doghouse. Oh, taking something dog. Oh, we also know that they're taking our pets hostages, or the people are inviting them. The vet's getting rather sick of that on Cafe Del Loco food. Most of us are recovered. We're not jumping off the front porch. Most of us don't believe in UFOs. The ones that do, I think they brought them into existence. And keep them to yourself, okay? We don't need no more UFOs. Nope. So if you brought a UFO into existence, you just keep it in your backyard. You feed it your chickens or something. Okay. More of the Cafe Del Loco news. Uh, oh, okay. All those responsible for hanging neighborhood pets, we admit they weren't electrified, they weren't burned or any certain thing, but they were decorated in people's Christmas equipment. You broke into their houses, their attics, their garages, and you decorated their pets with the Christmas ornaments. They would not hurt them or anything like that, but just cause miscellaneous damage and be a prankster. We are looking for you. There is now a reported of around $10,000 in doggy damages. Several owners, when they saw their pets this way, bit them because they had not fully recovered from the breakfast, and you are liable. The doggies are suing. The owners again have bitten their pets. The contagion's not over, but we're getting better. We only had 2 incidences today compared to a couple days ago. 5,360 compared to two pet owners biting their pets. Things are better. So now, yes, uh, the guy that runs Cafe Del Loco, and the reason the radio station that we're reporting on, he wants his trucks. Only one truck showed up with some drugs. What's he supposed to do? That's good enough for 2-3 hours. I've got 100 fucking trucks. Get your goddamn asses back here, or I'm gonna get really pissed off. God fucking damn it! I sent you out to go get my beachfront property. I haven't received it. I don't care if I sent you to Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado. I want my beachfront property, lake, riverside. But I expect whales. I expect dolphins. Pot. Things like that. Uh, okay. On with the news. On with this. I was getting off track. I ate at Cafe Del Loco this morning. Yep. They had a mushroom egg mixture. It was pretty good. Oh, I left my basement today. I got to Cafe Del Loco. I think I turned left and got to the kitchen. I had eggs. I think they were duck eggs and some goose eggs. Some mushrooms. I found some mold in the cupboard on some apples and oranges and a few other things. And I took the mold and I took some of that in there. You got to have your mold. It's like penicillin. And then I went to this heel that I set up in the corner. Yep. I just took this little knife and I cut some off. I took it down there and I mixed it into breakfast. I did. Most people call it hashish. I call it a gold mine. There's a tenth of a gram of gold if I get it all processed right. But I gotta make double sure that the process is right. I gotta get all the hash off of it so I can get it to the guy that weighs it without getting caught by the law. Yeah. So we're working on that. I I get a lot. I have several pounds of gold a month I turn in. But you gotta do it right. Now, we're going down to more of the lists that they told me to do. Oh, the rabbit wars. Yes. As I told you, as I go out to my garden and they shoot at me with deer shit and rabbit shit, and the birds swoop down at me and just lay their acid rain on me. I've been fighting back. Uh, the bees, they do like me. So do the spiders. I have a problem with the flies. I have fly strips in my house, and they don't like that. They're upset. I don't plan to take them down, but I will make neutral with them as long as they don't bother me too much. But I'm not taking the fly strips down. But I'll make neutral. Yeah. Now, on the notes, how we aren't sure, but we think there's UFOs that have been created because of Cafe del Loco. We do not wish to be the first to report this, but off in the distance, they saw a strange light, and the light looked like, not like anything disgusting or anything like that. It looked like it was ready for dinner. Not your normal dinner, mind you. It wanted a Cafe del Loco. Didn't have much to offer. It was asking for help. Yeah, it's out there in the stars. If you can help them, I'll feed them. None be willing to give up their balls. Bit of chicken, not chicken fat, but of belly fat, leg fat. We're not talking lose the weight. We're talking take the machete and just cut it off. Fry it up for them. They'll be coming here for a feast. How about any volunteers? They are looking to eat human or party.